Hello, thank you for checking out my video on how to tie a nice green lure like this one. Just a little tail, quite big bulbous black head, and that is pretty simple to do. I'm going to take you through it. Now, you're going to need some assorted hooks. You don't need to be assorted, but try and have a bigger shank hook to make the lure, because you don't want a little tiny lure. So once you've got your big hook out, and I drop my other ones. Once you get your big hook, like so, you're going to place it into the vise very, very simply, like that. Try and hold it in as much as you can. Spin this around. Tighten that in. Remember to knock down the bob if you need to. Now, next thing you're going to do is take a bit of black tying thread with a bit of black tying thread, obviously coming through the bobbin. Now, if you don't know how to tie the bobbin, well, thread the bobbin. I'll make a video as well. Now, just touching threads all the way down the shank till you get to the curve. About there. You come all the way back up to the eye. Get your scissors or snips and snip it there. Next thing, you're going to need some green marabou. This. Now, as you can see, all the feathers go upwards like so. So what you need to do is grab a bit like that and pull it to the side so you get a nice bit of marabou. Now, rip it very carefully, like that, so you get a nice green tail. Just a little one, that's all you need. Try and get the bits of fibres off the end, just rip them. Then what you're going to do, stick that in there, tie it in, like that. Try and get all the fibres in it at the same time, like that. Catch them all in. Try and make sure there's no green showing on the shank, because you don't want that happening. There you go, there's your tail, little marabou tail. Plump that up a bit, try and pull it back just a bit, and plump it. There you go. That's your tail. Now for the body, we're going to use some green chenille. That chenille there, if you don't know what it is, buy it very cheap, same as the marabou. Now I'm just going to tie it in here, right where I tied in my marabou tail. Just try and catch that without getting the tail in. So once you've got it in, it's very easy. What you need to do is pull out the marabou out of the way, pull that bit out. And then what you need to do is wrap around the shank with your green chenille, like that. Try not to let go like I've just done. When you get about that much left, try and tie that in. Just a couple of turns, like that. And get your scissors, snip that there, like that. Now, if you want to go that step further, you can do. Just going to tie in your black head. Actually, no, let's go for the black back tail type thing. Tighten up that a bit. you simply get your scissors, snip that off. Try and get it a bit closer. There. And then you can varnish it if you like. I might end up varnishing mine just with some of this. Get it with most kits. And there you have it, a nice green lure. Now it's just a little tail because most of the fibres come out, but you can make these tying bits a bit better by just wrapping them around more. This one here is a bit different. I used much more marabou on the tail, kept it all together. This one I used chenille, and this one I used body ball. They're all the same, they all work good. Try them at your local reservoir or lake for the rainbow trout, and tight lines.